Hello, everyone. Oh no. Uh-oh. Why aren't my buttons working? Hold, please. Buttons. Okay. And Artie is clicking my mouse and also changing my count. Great. You're such a good helper. Okay. I had to like open my Stream Deck for it to work, so that's fun. But it's okay. But hi, Sly Fox. It's just us. How's it going? Oh, and a kitty. Okay. And hello, any lurkers out there? You're lovely. No, you're lovely, not play. You know, closed captions. Come on, man. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Hi, Chirps! It's the winner of the giveaway. I messaged Chirps last night, and she was like, no way. No way, I was there, I was lurking. I didn't have the sound on because of work. I should have been paying attention. Ew, work. Gross. I appreciate the work lurks, though. Chirps, are you around for a minute? Would you like to see what you can pick from for your prize? If you need to, look in a little bit, that's fine too. Okay. Let me finish this row and I will grab the things. Oh, that's what you're doing for work? That's nice. Making fun graphics is, I don't know. I feel like compared to some of the stuff that you could be doing, that seems like a win. Okay. So, we have... a few things. So, we have the St. Jude monster, right? And the big blanket yarn snail. But I also have like a few other things that I've made that I haven't listed. Like I've got a little pink penny. And where the heck? I thought I had another one. No, it's not in there. I thought that I had another one. And then, of course, there's just like the bees that are on the website. I'm going to be listing like the little scrap buddies So I've got bees and a couple of jellyfish too. But these are the unique things. Yeah, you can totally do the snail. Absolutely. Because I'm currently in the process of making one that's even bigger. And so while I really want to keep this one because I love it, I'm like, I don't need two really big, like I'm making one that's so much bigger. Do you want to, hold on. Like, I actually ran out of yarn for the body, so I need to order more. But here's the, here's just the, it's gonna be big. But I ran out of yarn for the body, so I have to buy more. Maybe I'll put that on my throne, because I found on Walmart, I think, they had like a 4-pack, and I was like, yes, that's what I need. And it's a much better, because evidently this yarn is like not, this is Sailor's Delight blanket yarn. And evidently, I guess the color isn't really made as readily. Why do you, oh my god. I still, she keeps changing how many rows I've done. You're such a stinker. Ma'am. Poke Catch Safari Ball. I don't know how many more of those I have. So, yeah, I found like a 4-pack of the same color yarn for $40 at Walmart. So then I could really, you know, make it giant. Hi, Mary. Thank you for the lurk.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh.
Hello? Who did the thing? Luna! Oh my goodness, it's been so long. Hi.
I will call you number 2. Definitely not. You know a name I've always wanted? Tyrone. Okay, Tyrone, let's get down to business.
Oh my goodness. And Kit Kat, thank you so much for the tier 2 resub. Okay. So I did something. We have something different. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the right one. We have I don't even know what I need to call it. It's a new emote coming. Okay? And what I'm doing is whenever anyone subs or gifts a sub, they can pick a puzzle piece for me to color or uncolor. Erase. That's the word. Uncolor. Yes, Megan. Uncolor. But I erase it, and then once it's uncovered, we will have a new emote and some new merch. So Luna, what color puzzle piece would you like? And Kit Kat, since you're a tier 2, you get to pick 2 pieces. So you get to pick 2, and I'll erase them. We are close to a hype train, yes. So I will set, you know what's perfect, Chirps, is that I actually haven't mailed your thing yet, your package. So I will just unpack it. Green, you got it. I'll unpack it and I will put it in a box. I will let you have these greens right here. A blue and a green? Okay.
Gimme dat hype.
Hello? Luna, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. How have you been? I hope that you've been well. Okay, there's green for Luna. And you said a green and a blue. Where? Should it be like up here or down low? How about these two? Oh, not the delay. On the down low. Perfect. I'm gonna make them connect. What? If Georgina's here, she's like, what the hell? She's been trying to figure out, like, what this is. And she's like, these colors don't make sense! Oh my goodness. You started a new job? Oh, that's good. Do you like the new job? Like, new job is exciting, but also only if you're enjoying it. Where the heck did my there it is. But I'm glad to have you here. It's always so nice to see friends when it's been a little bit. All right, there we go. We've got some more pieces uncovered. It's incredible. Yay! It feels like a fictional space. It's so ideal for you. And it's fully remote. Oh my goodness. I love that so much for you. That sounds amazing. Oh, hi, James. How I should have known that even when you're in the other room, not paying any attention, that you're like, I smell it. I smell a hype train. So they're still doing hype train emotes. I have no idea which ones you're going to get. I think that they brought back some of the Pride ones. So if you missed out on a Pride emote, you might be able to get some if you cheer 100 or more bits or sub or gift a sub. And again, all subs and gift subs will unlock another puzzle piece on our new emote. It's a gift. It's something, that's for sure. We're already on level 2, so... Hi, Elle. Thank you for the bits. How are you? I could make it be both, honestly. That's one of the nice things with the new bot, is that I can have it be multiple commands for the same thing. Like, I think that these are the same. Oops. Because I know sometimes people come in and do shop. Yeah, see? So, like, multiple things can trigger the same thing. It's a long week already. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Do you guys want to see something fun? I mean, we're in a hype train and I don't want to distract from that, but I also want to show you something that James made for me. Because I'm making a big blanket. I doubt that my brother's going to be here. But my brother is engaged. He's getting married. And they have a king-size bed, and I wanted to make a blanket because he and his husband-to-be they don't have a blanket for me for their bed. My parents do. We have one. It still has some ends. No, the ends are done. I still have some joining stuff I want to, improve on. But I am making like a quilt style blanket with like really pretty colors, right? But it's crochet, okay? But because it's a king size bed and I don't want to have a bajillion ends to weave in, I am making these blanket squares. They're about 15 inches before blocking. 15 to 16 inches before blocking per square. I have a little blocking board. I don't have anything crazy. I need something so that I can block these giant squares. So we, there we go. We got wood and we made a grid. Those are 1 inch squares, 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. And James yesterday drilled, I don't even know how many holes for me. And I just sanded it before stream, which is why I was a little late. But now it's ready to go and I can start blocking these giant squares. So I figured you all would enjoy that. We have a minute left on this train. Anyone who wants emotes?
A woo.
A woo. Hi, Calliope. Thank you for the 100 bits. So yeah, I took like a week off of stream while I was making medicine changes and things like that. And I was coming up with all sorts of ideas while I was off. So that's how we now have the emote sub thing. We brought back, daily goals because I feel like they're more satisfying to see closed than the big monthly goal, which was a month of it, being a work in progress. So yeah, I don't know, you guys can let me know how you like it, if you like these little things or not. I got a button mash. Amazing. Share those new emotes, chat. Thank you so much. Pull up my pattern again. Okay, So, while I was sanding, I had to sand the board because James drilled all those little holes and then it was a little bit rough. And so I did that outside because I didn't want a whole bunch of wood shavings and things like that everywhere. So this was really cute because Pippin was like, "What are you doing?" Sitting on the neighbor's porch just watching. And then she starts meowing to me. And I was like, "Oh my God, I love you so much." And then she came over. But my favorite, right? So when she's outside, she doesn't allow me to pet her. Inside, she comes right up. She wants attention. She wants me to brush her. But outside, she's like, "I don't know you. I'll talk to you. You and we can communicate." And honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with the fact that she is like, "No thanks." Because to me, I'm like, maybe that'll help keep her safer because she does meow and talk and come over when I call her. So I'm like, maybe that'll keep her safer. But then like she comes in and she's just like, hi, we're best friends. And I'm like, ma'am, you're so confusing. And I love her so much. Fluffy baby. Okay. So for whatever reason, I can't actually have the yarn from Walmart. I can't add it to my wish list, which is silly. But what I can do, is I can upload, or I can make like a throne, what do you call it? Like you can just donate if you wanted to. Obviously, no one needs to do anything. To, like, I'll just put, like, the amount that it is. Hello, why are we not saving? Oh, that's not where I wanted it. And if anyone wants to help me get yarn to make that on stream, then that's what we'll do. So I'll put it down. A 4-pack of blanket yarn to make the giant snail with. Okay. So it's the same thing. It's just evidently for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because of the way that like Walmart does their like because like you can pick what color you want. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's there now. Hello? Look at the yamper. Cutie. Cutie patootie. Oh, those things are crazy. They're really cool though. Which one did you get? Because I feel like some of them just like I don't know. They're just not like the best cleaner. Like I don't even know how to describe it, but like you try to use it and it's just like, it does a little bit. And then there are other ones where like you put your jewelry or your whatever in it and you're like, oh my god, this was filthy. It was like $24. You got a jewelry. Ooh, that probably makes a big difference. Getting like the cleaner. It's so satisfying though to like clean those things. been so long since I made like large things on I mean, this isn't large, let's be real here. But it's bigger compared to like the little bees and all of that. I don't know. Test it on your earrings first, that's smart. Those definitely still need a little bit of a brush to get all the gunk off, yeah. Necklace is much easier to see the progress. I have like such bad cramps, but like my period's all messed up because of medicine changes. So I'm just like sitting here. That's why I don't have my face cam on right now. Because I'm like sitting here making faces. It's rude when it's just like not there but feels like it, you know? And you're just like sitting there like, thanks, this sucks. What's everyone up to today? Anyone doing anything? I know we have some work lurkers. Had a yarn order arrive while you were gone this weekend. Ooh. Well, you're making a t-shirt with the yarn. Are you crocheting it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that I can't believe that I forgot to show you all this. So, my parents, their community, the one that they're like moving from, they have a lot of these places have like Facebook pages and stuff like that, and they had someone post asking if anyone wanted this. Okay, it says free. I have 15 total, 28 yards each, light gray chunky yarn for hand knitting, those big blankets. Porch pickup tonight or tomorrow morning. No holds, all that stuff. And my dad sends me a picture and is like, could you use this? Y'all. I was like, yeah. I sure could. So they, like, my parents commented on the post, it was still available, and so now I have, I mean, it's not a lot. 28 yards. I have 4, well, no, okay, I have 420 yards now of this blanket yarn, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna make with it because it's, I mean, it's not a ton of yarn, you know, but I need to make something that I can, like a blanket or a poncho or like something so that I can like snuggle with it. Yeah, they're very short skeins, I know. Like, when you look at how big they are compared to a normal skein of yarn, you're like, oh yeah, that's makes sense. But again, it's not that much. So it's not a ton, but it's something, and I'm really excited about like possibly making some kind of chunky blanket snuggle something. I don't know what, but I'm here for it. I'm like, anyone who's like, do you want free yarn? I'm like, yes, thank you, I do. So I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. I'll have to like see. I'll look on Ravelry and everything, see if there's like, because I mean, you could absolutely like hand knit that. That's gonna be so many ends though. You know? Oh, did he, Georgina? Oh, that makes me so happy to hear or read. I love that. Did you have a good time too? I'm sure you did. I know how much you love doing those sort of outings. Oops. No. Don't. Ask for an overnight. See if you can remember meds. Okay. One of the hospital social workers is going to come across. Oh. Hey, could you not scratch my chair? That'd be super. That's rude. You have so many scratching posts. Brat. Oops. Bought some. Oh. I love that. Where he likes to get food from. That's so sweet. Oh, I don't know why this, maybe it was just walking down the street and food. So, James and I went for a little stroll last night after dinner and bumped into our neighbor who has the chickens. And she was like, hey, what are you doing, like, this one night later this week? And I'm like, it depends on James's work schedule. Like, I wasn't really sure what they were asking at first, but like, why? What's up? And she was like, so we got some ducks. I was like, oh. And she goes, and they don't really like walking up the ramp into the chicken coop at night. And so we're wondering if you could like come and put them in the coop at night. Chimkins and ducks. Yeah. So we got to meet the duckies. And I didn't take a picture. I will when we babysit. Y'all, evidently she got the ducks and these baby chickens at the same time, right? Oh my god. Hold on. I wonder where the cat went. I wonder where Artie is. Anyone have any idea? Well, so evidently the ducks were bullied by the chickens. It's a mystery. She's lost to us. The paper chain did get so long. I know. It's a lot. Totally can't find her. Oh, no. Camera, don't. Oh my god. I hate this so much. There we go. Oh, she's so sweet. ¿Dónde está el gato? So, evidently the chickens are bullying the ducks, right? Because ducks are evidently very, very chill. And evidently chickens are just brats. So, the ducks and she has some baby chicks too, because the mama chickens were, of course, once again broody and like, I want to hatch some eggs, so she got some babies for them. And evidently they are the same age. Okay? The baby chickens are like this big right now. Okay? Like the baby chickens are baby chickens. Like they look like the baby chicken pictures I've shown you all in the past. Like they're little, you can hold them in your hand, floof balls. The ducks are full-grown ducks. They're the same age. Like they're not actually quite full-grown, but they look as close to full-grown as you could imagine. Like just think of like maybe just a touch smaller than full-grown. So evidently ducks grow much faster than chickens, because like the baby chicks are still separated from the rest of the coop, and the ducks are like big and living with them all. And evidently, I think this is so cute, one of the chicken moms, she is like the biggest chicken that they have, as in size, not in, her being a chicken. Anyway, so she's like the biggest one that they have in size, and they gave her the duck eggs, and she sat on them and was like, the way that she raised them, she took care of them, she protected them from the, everyone else as they were growing, but she was like, my neighbor was like, she was a little bit surprised at how quickly her babies grew. And how quickly she was like, yeah, I'm done with them. I don't want them under me anymore. I don't want them, like I don't want them depending on me. They can just, they're grown. I did my job. Yeah, she was like, nope, I'm done. I'm good. I'm so done. You kids are ready to go out on your own. So yeah, I learned a lot of things about ducks and chickens. So yeah, the more you know. So later this week, we're going to their house to help the chickens, or help the ducks get in the chicken coop. Because evidently, one of the chickens bullied one of the ducks, and the duck fell off the ramp to get into the coop, and now she's like afraid of going in the coop, which is fair, I think, if you get pushed off a ramp by a chicken. That feels like a fair and valid response. Why are the cute animals so mean? Apparently otters are also jerks. Oh. That's not cool. Like, I have no problem with animals being, like, if they need to, like, defend themselves, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool. That's fine. Because, you know, I get it. Sometimes you have to protect yourself. But animals just being jerks to, like, other animals for no reason, I'm like, what? Why? Why are you all like this? Who hurt you? But, like, there was no need to push a duck off of a ramp. I never really thought I'd be, like, duck and chicken sitting at this house. And I love it. Oh, also, we're going to be coming up on stretch break here already. So we'll do that here in just a little bit. You know, I was just thinking, imagine how big of a snail I could make with that blanket yarn. Sorry, just randomly thinking about yarn. Yeah, it is. Well, so Chirps chose the one as their prize. So I just have to pick up more of that color to make the body of the super giant one. Where did my stuffing go? There. Oh, these cramps, man. I wonder if Saribot's going to work today. Testing some parts out. I think I've got a genius idea. If it works, I'll report back. Ooh. I am intrigued. Oh, stretch break might be coming at just the right time. Those cramps might actually be doing something finally. Sorry, that's like way too much info, but... I was telling my mods earlier, I'm not actually sorry, because more than half the population has periods, so I'm not sorry. In fact, I'm going to continue talking about stuff. So I was telling my mods earlier how much I love the doctor that I see. They sent like a whole thing for like Pride Month. They normally send out like one email a month with like updates and like, you know, what kind of, because it's like a whole, you know, they have women's health, they have stuff for babies, like it's a whole practice. And so normally they just like send out an email about like what's going on and updates and things like that. And they sent out one all about like Pride as well this month with like a bunch of resources and like websites and phone numbers and all of this stuff. And I was like, that is so cool. Like, because I'm sure, I hate this, but I'm sure that there, you know, are people who are going to be very butthurt about the fact that they did that. But I'm like, no. I think that this is amazing. And like makes me feel even better about where I go. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Shark Queer Bear. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It made me so happy. Like, they had a thing about, like, why, like, it started off the email with, like, why it's celebrated in June. And then, like, a bunch of resources. And, yeah, like, I'm sure, like I was saying, like, I'm sure that they had a bunch of people who, like, probably wrote angry emails and are like, well, I'm never coming back here. Meanwhile, I'm like, I made the right choice. I made, like, here, I'll block out some of it, but like they had like they did a whole thing, and then like the resources, like all sorts of different, like this was a long email. And like they had like little banners and everything. And I was just like, oh heck yes. Like absolutely. I'm never leaving, yeah. I mean, it's not my general practice, it's my OBGYN, but still. I love it. I think that they're the only practice actually that I've gotten any kind of like email like that, like explaining stuff and like because I think that it's a really great way of like teaching and helping to educate people who might not understand or might not know where to look, and like giving good resources instead of people like just Googling stuff and then getting like websites that they don't want to be on. I didn't click that. Or, you know, information that isn't factual. I don't know why my husband keeps screaming like an idiot in the room next door, but I'm sorry if y'all can hear it. He keeps doing this high-pitched fake scream like he's afraid, and I'm like, you're not though. I love that you're making pride projects. You're making one too, an asexual pride fishnet top for your younger sister's birthday. Ooh, I love that. We're making pride penguins. We're bouncing ideas around of like, because this is my penguin pattern. I think it needs more glitter now. Oh no, okay. I just recently moved all my commands over. And some things I'm finding out didn't originally have commands in Nightbot. Like this one. Which is the penguin. And we were like, well, we could make like the different parts be like the pride color so we can kind of make it like a little bit less in your face. Because, you know, I have some people who are like, I would love to to buy pride things, but like I can't safely like put out things that have like a pride flag on them. And so we're going to make some that are just like the colors, if you will. You know, like maybe we'll just have like a lesbian penguin where it's not necessarily like the flag, but it has all the colors of the flag. But right now we're working on a bisexual penguin who's going to have stealth pride. Yeah. What's that? You can't like shout from the rooftops because, you know, people that you live with are jerks. No problem. Here we go. We're going to hide it right in plain sight. And then if they're like, why do you have that? Just be like, I just like the colors. But we're making a bi penguin right now who's going to have like the flag on his little tummy patch. So that's what we're working on. Stealth, I love that. That's the best. Let me quickly make a command for this. A penguin. Yes. It's my sunset penguin. Yeah. I love the beach. And I saw this penguin and was like, oh my God. Absolutely. Okay. Want to make your own crochet penguin? Find Polly. Oops. Pattern here. Yeah, I've done some that are like obvious, like flag things, and then some that are just like, you know, colors. Okay, so it's stretch break time. or it's about to be. So we're gonna play some words on stream. It's a great time to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, do your laundry, or just take a stretch. You don't even have to get up. You can just, stretch your body. I'm gonna go and use the bathroom real quick. It might not be real quick because my body might be rebelling, but that's okay. We'll be back though right after the stretch break, and we will keep working on our bisexual penguin. So I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Whoosh. Okie dokie. Ah. We're back. Hi to Amanda. Who else did I see sneak in? Have to Happy. I think that's everybody that snuck in while I was out. But hi, if I didn't say hi to you and you just came in, feel free to let me know and I'll say hi. I like that the sub and the bit goal, even though like it's like different numbers, they're like at the same like fullness of the circles. Do you see what I mean? Like the same amount is filled on both. Maybe if we got 2 follows, we'd have like all 3. You know, I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. Same percent, yeah. I'm also going to, I know we were just talking about some of the penguin ideas that I had and all of that. I'm also going to make one out of this like really bright rainbow yarn where it's just like all the black part of the penguin is going to be that rainbow. And then maybe like, I don't know, we'll pick something. Some other color for like the face and the belly, but just like rainbow penguin. Like nothing quiet about this one. I have back cramps. I don't normally get those. I'm not a fan when I do get them. Having a uterus is great. Yeah. They definitely can be. It's hard because like different, it all sucks. All of it. You know, like there's not any part where you're like, oh yay, I have bloating, or oh yay, I have this. But like when it rotates around and like you sometimes get different things, you're like, oh yeah, I've gotten used to the like I bloat and I get swollen and everything hurts. And then you're like, I forgot about the here, have some back cramps sort of pain. And it's just like, thanks for reminding me about what that feels like. Ugh. Temporary extender for your Apple Watch band so you can wear it on your ankle. Walk while you're working. Oh, that's clever. And not lose steps because you're typing. We do need a pause button. Like, listen. I'm not in a place right now that I need you. Like, yes, I'm married. Yes, like, we want children and all of that. But, like, right now I'm trying to get my health in order because I can't I can hardly take care of myself, let alone another living, like, a child, I should say, because, you know, I take care of the pets, but, like, I would just like to pause it for now, you know, like, I don't need you right now. You could take a vacation. Go in a blanket fort, okay? Like, I don't know what you, just go. Yeah. That's always fun too. Like, I spot. So one of the greatest things, and as a crafter, I like sharing this too. There are like fabric, like reusable pads and things like that, which I don't really like personally. I mean, I've never really liked pads, to be honest, because there's just something very diapery about them. However, when you're someone that gets spotting or things like that, where like you don't want to ruin your undies, but like you also don't want to like use a pad, because I don't know about any of you guys, but like the material of pads, like when it causes like almost like friction burns, like it hurts after a while. Those fabric ones are the best, because you just throw a little like the stain stick on it and just like toss it in the wash and it's good. And it does, like, it keeps everything from getting stained and it keeps everything from chafing. And honestly, it's been a game changer for me. But nothing like actual, yeah. Certain birth controls that I've taken have helped with certain things, but have made other like mental health worse, or have really messed with my moods, or the one reason why I just stopped trying altogether was because it completely threw my thyroid out of whack. And as someone who has thyroid issues, having that be out of whack and then trying to combat that and everything else, I can't. I couldn't do it anymore, and I was like, done. Nope. Yeah. And that's it too, Shay, is that not everyone can take it. Like, I can't take it. You know, maybe like one of the IUDs, that like the copper one or whatever that isn't hormonal, maybe. But I've heard horror stories about those going in, getting out, people still getting pregnant with them in. Like, I can't. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not. 50 pounds in 6 months, yeah. Only way you can mitigate that, yeah. Unnecessary bits out because the migraines might stop. Need to take care of yourself for sure. Absolutely. Your body goes through, yeah. Don't have, yeah. Oh, yes, I agree. There's something very interesting about your own internal clock, which I've kind of felt getting louder. My husband has too, which is kind of wild. As I've gotten older, where I'm kind of like, oh my God, I'm running out of time. And that's like a very societal pressure that we're in and under. But I'm like, I'm not actually, like, it's okay. But like, I know that right now I could not take care of another human. Like, I couldn't take care of another pet at this point. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, there are mornings when James is at work and I have to like take care of all the critters in the morning, and my alarm goes off and I just kind of lie in bed and I'm like, I don't want to get up, because as soon as I get up, everybody's going to be like, feed me, walk me, like, I pooped in the litter box. Like, it's just, I know it's just going to start, and it's going to be a while before I can just sit again. And I'm like, that, yeah, I'm not in any way able to, like, handle anything. And wait, I'm so dreading coming out. Yeah. In general, can increase the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, they can increase a whole bunch of different problems. Like, one of my favorites, you know, when they have the warnings on TV for all of these things, and, like, one of them is, like, loss of fertility. Like, most of the time when people are on birth control, they're on it, like, not all the time. Not all the time. Most. maybe like 40% of the time. I don't know. It's because they want to eventually try for kids later. It's just that they're in a place right now where they can't. So if one of the side effects is losing, like, everything not working anymore, well, that sounds kind of ideal at times. That's also horrifying. Like, so glad that we tied my twos. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's a lot. It's a whole thing, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, but as soon as you see your child and this and the other thing, and I'm like, okay, but like, what about those of us who already have like mental health things going on, like, that it doesn't always, I don't know, it's hard. I'm too tired to take care of a single cat. I do not have the spoons for a child. Yeah. I forget to take care of myself. I can't imagine being in charge of someone who can't feed themselves. Yeah. Also the need to think about oh, yep. So that was originally, like, a couple of years ago, when my health was not in the toilet and we were living in an apartment. That was like the main reason that we were like, no, was because of the cost. We couldn't afford it. We still really can't. We're in a slightly better place than we were then. But it's just, they're expensive. Then your partners look at you and you're like, you still take that? And you're like, yeah, I don't have a choice. Yeah, it was one of those, we lived in an apartment that was like less than 600 square feet with 2 large dogs and 2 guinea pigs. I'm like, we can't add anything else to this mix. Nothing else. I feel like I don't have enough spoons. Yeah, it changes as they get older. Different. Yep. You'll never truly be ready. Yeah. But there's, you know how, like, when you were younger, it was like, you know, there, maybe not everywhere, but I feel like there was always, you know, someone who was really young in your life that had kids that were like, oh my gosh, like, you're way too young kind of thing, or, you know, ill-prepared or whatever. It feels sometimes still like, oh yeah, no, like, people are actually, like, trying to have children at our age or in our stage of life, instead of, like, you know, but then, like, there's definitely, like, a headspace thing. Solves all the problems. I mean, see, I guess, like, nothing is truly foolproof. Like, the amount of, like, stories of someone getting tubes tied or getting snipped and it not working is scary, because it seems like it happens way more often than it should, you know? But no, I mean, James has already been like, I'll get that taken care of. Oh, wow. Another one of these best viewers. Thanks. At least they weren't cheap viewers this time. Those were best viewers instead of cheap viewers. Those bots. Oh my god. The last one that we banned, they were like, cheap viewers here, and I'm like, I don't want cheap viewers. I want good viewers. Human bodies are a mess. I still find myself thinking, I can't believe X person from high school is having a baby, and then I have to remind myself I have 2 kids who are older. Yeah. Your mom's tubes grew back. Oh, they're playing Russian roulette for years without knowing. Oh my god. Oh Oh my god. Maybe they heard you last time, yeah. Because I was like, I don't want cheap. Like, what does that mean? Cheap how? I want viewers that I can have these kinds of conversations with and not have people be like, why are you talking about this? This is a private sort of conversation. You shouldn't be talking about things that literally more than half the population deals with. No longer a thing because they did. Oh. Okay. Listen. I'm a grown woman. Late in my 30s. There are multiple tubes. I guess that makes sense because you know what I always thought was like one of the most mind-boggling things was the fact that like everything, like, you know, when you see like the diagram like of anatomy, that your ovaries are not attached to like it doesn't have little like grabby hands holding them. I don't know how to describe it. You all know what I mean. The way that it's like drawn, I guess. It's not held in place. Oh, okay. Well, because you said you said multiple tubes. That's why I was like, they take out more tubes than they used to. Oh. As in, like, more people. They do it for more people. Or, like, oh, so, like, instead of just, like, I got it. Instead of just, like, cutting it and, like, tying it, they take out, like, maybe it was, like, this big before, but now they're like, no, we're taking out a chunk. I got it. Okay. I was like, wait. I'm pretty sure there was only one tube on each side. Are you telling me that there's a lot of them? Because I think that's nightmare fuel if there is. And I don't want anything anymore. No, thank you. I'm done. Get it all out. No thanks. What horrible. Yeah, my brain just wasn't putting it together quite right. And I was like, I think I hate... Oh, that'd be so gross. Why would you start now? You grew back wisdom teeth? Dang. That sucks. Oh. That's miserable. Did I? No, that's right. I had a second set. I actually, talking about all this, I have to make an appointment with my doctor just for like a checkup because it's been a bit. Yarn Crafters Corner! Hello, YCC. How are you? You had 6 wisdom teeth. Oh no. no. That's terrible. You were either extra wise or not wise at all because you grew more and you didn't need them, you know? How are you, ICC? What were you up to today? Thank you for the raid. Ankle is less busted, so yay, that's good. I didn't know you busted your ankle. What did you do? Your dad only had 2. You're blaming him for the extra. Yeah, I was not very wise. I did not have... I only had 1 set. Oh, that sucks, Georgina. Twisted in the parking lot last week? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. Well, I'm glad that it hurts less today, and I hope that it keeps feeling better. We're making penguins. I should put his little hat on. I also just realized that I did not do my Pokemon daily today. And I need to get my balls. Lol. Okay. Oh, I sure did. You're right. YCC, if you need to raid and run, do any kind of post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do. You're welcome to hang out or chat or lurk or, you know, whatever. But thank you again for bringing everyone over. No, I appreciate that. Yeah. No, mine were like, they were getting embedded. Hi, Mom! How are you? The neck is doing okay. It's migrated now. I now have period cramps in my back. It's now down here that hurts. So, you know, the neck was bothering me. It just moved. It like fell down my back. The heating pad on my neck earlier was wonderful. Helped loosen things up. Now I have to like afterward. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's so good. Yeah, a Pokemon community game is either letting me catch things or not letting anyone catch things. Till they become loose. That's interesting. We were just talking about this. We were literally, like, talking about, like, all the different things, like, so people were talking about, I didn't know this, evidently when you get your tubes tied back in the, like, I guess they remove more of your tubes now, but back in the day, if they didn't remove enough, they could regrow. Like, the parts that were cut could reconnect, and you could, surprise. We were just talking about all of that. Being a girl is rough. It's rough. I don't, yeah, that's terrifying. Thinking that, like, oh yeah, no, like, we're done. I'm gonna have this taken care of. And then, just kidding. Bodies are weird. Bodies are really weird. Thought about it. Oh, no, they absolutely could not. Please, the way that, like, James will fall apart when he gets a cold. When he gets the man flu. He gets the man flu when it's over. I had COVID and I was still, like, doing everything around the house. The way that they respond when they do the tens machine to real. Oh, hi.
Hi, question.
Sure.
Did your power just surge? Everything in my office went pew.
My Microsoft Pages did, but nothing else did.
Okay.
I'm giggling. I thought you were coming in because I was making fun of you when you get the man flu.
It's a serious condition. I could die.
Okay, do you want to know something I just learned?
What's that?
This is hard. I know that I'm just repeating this. It's horrifying to me though. Evidently, back in the day, right when they tie your tubes, you're not
Okay.
looking, right? So they would just like they would remove a little section.
Mm-hmm.
Evidently, they remove more of a section now, so like you can't reconnect them.
Yeah, they would grow back sometimes.
Yeah. No, that's terrible.
That is not cool.
That's horrific. I hate that. You have a wiggle dance redemption.
Why is that? I mean, I get it, but why?
Because imagine that you do that because you don't want to have more kids for whatever reason. You know, financial, health related, whatever.
Right.
And then they grow back and now you're pregnant when you thought for years you haven't been. That's horrific.
Oh yeah, that could be bad.
That's terrifying. He asked, why is that bad? What do you mean? Why do you think? What you looking at on your phone?
Just texting my friends. We were playing games and all of a sudden, like, my computer just, everything surged in my office.
Maybe check that you're not overloading stuff. You've got...
It shouldn't be. I don't have anything on that I usually don't.
You have a lot of things in plugs.
Yeah.
Why is he dancing? So once upon a time, he came into my office and we were having... Wow, that's not...
Well, that was the original dance.
No, it was not. You were standing there exactly like this. I have it.
Oh, that's right. No, this is from the raid video.
No.
Sorry. Yeah.
The original... Oh.
The raid
Well,
video?
at one point in the raid video, yes, you did do that. You were like, I'm
Oh,
shaking...
the OG raid video.
Yeah, I'm shaking my booty for
I'm
bits.
shaking my booty for bits.
No, in the original way that this happened was... Here, hold on. We'll recreate it. No, come here. So he came in and he was telling me about his day at work, and I was like, oh, okay, and he was doing this a little bit more, a little quicker than that. And I just looked at him and I was like, I like your dance. And he goes, I'm on camera. And then he whooshes away. And so we made it a point redemption so people can redeem him coming in and dancing.
Yeah.
Because it was funny. Oh, hey, hun.
Yeah.
Since you're off their game, could you get me a drink?
What do you want?
Fruit punch.
Okay.
Thank you. He did do it when he was curling as well. When we were watching him curl. And on stream. We were originally going to be able to watch him again and cheer for him, but y'all, the place that he was going to, they're like they had like a malfunction, and the rink like lost power or lost coolant, and so the ice and everything, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So they had to cancel the competition because it was I guess they could have done swimming. Yeah. Soup. Oh, there we... Okay, see, I didn't think that was going to be the video that came up. I did wiggle dance. That was for charity. the things that I'll do.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is me in a shark onesie for St. Jude. Yeah. Yeah. 30-second dance party. All right. Have fun. Her blanket fell a little bit. She's still in her fort. Hey, Allison. Something was dropped off at the door. He's not listening. Can I be honest with y'all? Working on like smaller things has been nice because it's been giving me that sweet serotonin of having a finish. And I'm like, oh my god, this penguin is taking forever. Forever. Like, the urge to just put this down and be like, let's just make the belly piece real quick because I want to make the flag part. I'm like, this part is boring. Does anyone else? Oh, I know other people get like. I immediately think of Elf with her endless blue Beauty and the Beast sweater. But does anyone else ever get that, like, oh, this is taking so long. Maybe it's also because it's black yarn. Give me the color changes any day. The stitches were the end of me. It's funny, I like having the ability to choose. Does that make sense? Like, for like cross stitch, for example, like sometimes I don't want to have to keep changing colors. I don't want to have to like super duper focus. Like, it's nice to sometimes just like zone out and just like complete a big section. And then there are other times where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to just, I will cry if I have to like do another stitch in this color. And it always seems to be whenever you're like, I want to have color changes and it's endless black yarn. I'm still going, it's not that big. It's just taking forever. No, but that's so valid. And I get it. And then I keep dropping stitches, which... Stretch, that's a good idea. Okay. Hi, Gina. How are you? Oh, I caught it. Hi, Action. Welcome in, friends. So nice to see you guys. Oh my. I pulled my yarn at the same time that the dog shook, and I was like, what did I... Oh. Like, the way that I thought that I just, like, shot something across my desk, or, like, onto the floor. The timing on that was just... crazy. Okay, we're almost done, and then we can make the belly piece, and then we just have the flippers to do. And the beak. Oh, and a hydrate. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I was stretching when the hydrate came in. I shall do that too. Let me just finish this row so I can click my button. Click, hydrate. Ah, what was that? Oh my goodness. Wait, I got some, wait. Someone sent me something on Throne? Hello? Chirps. Oh my goodness. I should, okay, hold on. I rearranged all the things up here, like all of the things, and maybe I should move the Throne one down below me so that way I can see, because like, I don't want to, oh, but then it goes into my closed captions. Okay, hold on. We're gonna, that's fine. We're gonna fix this real quick. Because this I can actually, I don't know. I guess the closed captions... Oh. Hold on. Hold on. How's that? Is that okay? No. Maybe not, because now the closed captions aren't lined up with anything. Oh, I don't know. What do we... But thank you so much. I'm literally going to order that, like... I'll throw it in, like, my cart right now. We're gonna make the giant snail. The giant one, because I ran out of the color I was using for the shell, which was a bummer. I really thought that I was going to have enough. I can show you how much, because I feel like I thought it was going to be enough, but the body is huge. Look, I'm going to move to cart right now. Thank you so much. I'll finish checking out in like a few minutes when we're on stretch break. Because I want to make sure that I do everything right. But thank you. That's so sweet. I don't know. What do we want to do with... Do you think the caption... I think they're okay. I don't know. I could make... I guess I just worry about making things legible. Like, that feels really tiny. Oh. Right? That feel... Is that way too small for you all to read? That feels small. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. My giant snail pillow is going to happen. Because I was like, I made this one with one strand of blanket yarn. And then I started making one with 2 strands of blanket yarn. Because I was like, this is great, but like I wanted one that was big enough to be like a pillow. And like, this is a very small one. So, how does it look on, I have my mobile. I guess that you could see it. And then I can, let's just play with this for a minute, shall we? Boop. Okay. No, I said boop! Don't be weird. And then I can move that down here. I don't know. It's an option. Because then you could actually see, like, what was gifted instead of it going off the screen. It, like, flew off and I had no idea. And I was like, oh no! Wait, it's important that I know and thank the person. How do we feel about this? Because I wasn't sure if, like, we missed having the goals up at the top. I think it's fun to see them get closed and all of that. Because originally the Ko-fi and throne were up there. You like seeing the goals? Yeah. I do too. Well, I should say... Like, if I'm in someone else's stream, I like seeing goals. Because then sometimes I'm able to, like, help. You know, meet those goals. Numbers can just be stressful, too, though. So, I don't want people to feel, like, pressure. I don't know. Okay, thank goodness. We're finally on to decreases. Thanks. I was saying, it's been a while since I made, like, full-sized Amis. Like, I've been doing these mini blind bag things for so long that now I'm doing, like, what I normally would do. Like, my normal size ones. And I'm like, oh my gosh! It's been 84 years! And really, it hasn't. It's just that I got used to doing, like, the little cuties. Your cat just licked part of the utility cart. Okay. Oh, darn. It's my hook that I'm using in the other room. But I was working on these blanket squares last night, and Maple, like, comes up, and he's, like, looking at my hook, and I was like, do you want to see it? And I like, hold it up for him like this, and he literally just goes, like, and then goes, and just, like, bites the end of the crochet hook. So now my J hook has got Maple bite on the bottom. And I was like, oh, thank you. It's so cute. He was like, what this? Is snack? No. They're like babies, though, sometimes. Our pets, they're just like, what's this? I can have? Ever curious toddler, yeah. Honestly, that's a good way of. It's like the only reason that I worry when I have, like, windows open, and, like, I try and make the ones that the cats can reach not open too far, because I don't think that they would ever, like, they've never shown an interest in getting back outside, whether through the doors or through the windows. However, do I think that especially Artie might lean on the window, or, like, we've had a bird one time, like, fly and, like, sit on the window, and she was, like, freaking out about it. Do I think that they might accidentally fall out the window or, like, push the screen off or something? Yeah. I could see or hear the crash, if you will, and be like, dang it, like, not in an attempt to escape, but just in, like, a, oh, what's that out there? Wait, why am I out here? Loves being outside, yeah. Be nice to the windows. Ad soon, yeah. Saribot's back. We can ask when the next ad is. Watch, I'm going to say that, and Saribot's going to be like, bye, I'm not here. Lol, I'm out. Once had an orange son who went barreling through the window screen like the Kool-Aid Man because there was a moth. Yes, that's it exactly. Like, I do not think that they would be like, let me escape. Like, let me put, like, there wouldn't be the pieces connected of, like, let me push on this and go outside. But, like, oh my god, look at that thing over there. And just Kool-Aid Man smashing through. She gets taken out and it gets closed. I mean, that's good. I'm glad that she's learned that. Oh. Did I miss that? I missed that. So we'll definitely get the flag done today, which I'm glad. I don't think I've caught a rufflet yet. I think I've tried like every time. Little birdie just doesn't want to be mine. That's okay. The rufflet's feathers on its head was reminding me of a drag queen for some reason. I love that. Oh my god. I literally left that strand on the top of this penguin's head the entire time I made the body so that I could sew the hood on after I finished the body. Do you know what yarn I just cut? Not the yarn that was being used for the body, but the one that I was saving to sew. Oh my god. That whole time. All that time. And it just... It's fine. It's fine. It's great. Oh my god. I know. That's like the worst. Brain goes burr. It wasn't even like that my brain went burr. It was the fact that I saw the strand and I thought that it was the one I was just using and not the one that was just... Thanks for the bits, James. I feel like that is a very like ADHD thing, and it's one of the ones that frustrates me the most, is that it's not even like quick acting, but it's thinking like, okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and let me just do it without double checking. Because it's like, why do I need to double check? Like, I'm paying attention. And evidently you're not. Also, hi, White Tiger. It's good to see you. And then, I don't know about any other peeps, but I get, like, real angry then. When I do stuff where I'm like, if I had just taken a little extra time, it would have been fine. There's the ads. I'm paying attention. Okay, it's stretch break. It's fine. Let's play some words. I'll be right back. All right. I'm doing some math. Yes, okay. Because I have to do the tummy patch now. I don't actually. I'm doing things out of order, but I want to make the tummy patch, so I'm doing that. Because my body is rebelling, and I need to do something that sparks joy. So we're making the Buy Pride flag tummy patch now. And then we'll make the flippers. I just need a break from all the black yarn. some nice bright color. These are going to be cute though. No, don't split yarn. When frozen? I've never had them partially frozen. It's probably just because, like, at the molecular structure, they're just good, you know? On a molecular level. Maybe. Do we have a slightly lighter purple? That's too close to the blue. Give me 1 second. Oh my God, the cat. This purple will work. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Look at her. Those are her back feet flat on the back of the chair, and her front feet, like, she's so cute. I can't handle her. I can't handle how sweet she is. Such a cutie. Sometimes I really don't remember if I have these Pokemon or not. It probably doesn't help that I play Pokemon Go too. I don't have it, okay. So there are times when I'm like, yeah, I know I've got that, and then I'm like, lol. We might wrap up a little early because these back cramps are killing me. So we might wrap up after I finish this tummy patch. And I can just can finish the flippers another time because, man, that heating pad is calling my name. We're gonna finish this up because, you know. Oops. Because this is going to give me such a nice, feeling of accomplishment. Getting this part done. I really want to see how it looks. Because I'm excited about this idea. My hip cracked so loud, I just sat up in my chair. Yeah, I have that happen to me too. Yeah, it's always great when a part of your body makes a sound that makes other people go. Everyone's just like, oh my god, are you okay? And you're like, yeah. It's just these old bones settling. Like when they say houses. This sparks joy. sparks joy? Should we... Maybe we should make the beak real quick. Yeah, the beak's only 3 rounds. We're doing that. Highly suspicious. Oh, what, like, going on? Like, actually, like, clicking into place? Do you mean, or? Oh, do you have them come off sometimes? I've never had that issue. Getting them on, oh yeah, that I've had a problem with. But once they're on, I'm like, they're there. They're not coming off. But I'm glad that you've had good luck lately. Oh, like the little rubbery ones? You're just sitting there like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This sparks joy. Oh, I'm very happy. Now I just have to make the flippers. And our first penguin is done. I might do that while I'm sitting on the couch with the heating pad. So then we'll have at least one penguin done. And then we can start on a new one tomorrow. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out and keeping me company today. I appreciate you. Thank you again, Chirps, for the throne gift. That was so very sweet of you. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will work on some more cute penguins. We're going to go say hi to my friend Mrs. Gluon, who I love. She is working on some watercolor painting, and if you have not seen her artwork, you are missing out. They changed the way that like raids are done, and it bothers me a little bit. Like, I like it, but at the same time. Okay. So let's go say hi. Yeah, honestly, normally like the first day or so is rough. But hopefully Hopefully it'll improve. Anywho, let's roll some credits. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate the heck out of you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. Remember, you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, let's go say hi to Mrs. Kluan. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.